Testing, testing. What's up, New York? I love you. And I love you. And you know I love you, baby. No, stop, you the bomb. No, you the bomb. Oh, you know how I do what I do and I do what I do. You know you. I know you know. That you know that I know that I know that you know that I what I know. You know what I'm saying? City up. I got rhythm. I got music. I got my man who could ask for anything more. I got daisies in green pastures. I got my man who could ask for anything more. Who could ask for anything more? Okay, how y'all doing tonight, huh? How y'all doing? See, I want to thank everybody for coming out to my very special concert tonight. By special invitation only, of course. Bush? President Bush, thank you? Oh, hell no, you told me you were going to be in Monaco, man. Of course I'm surprised. Thank you for coming. Oh, no, you did not just call me Cynthia. Girl, it is Cindy to you. We friends. Ain't we friends? Come on, Oprah. I said, ain't we friends? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, man, you know, I haven't seen one of these in forever. I ain't no amateur or nothing, don't think that, but sure has been a minute. You know, I must have been about 5 years old when I busted out my first "Yes, Jesus Loves Me" at the New Life Church of God in Detroit, Michigan. I was the youngest of 3. The 3 PKs, they called us. Preacher's kids. See, we PKs, we had a special cross to bear, God bless us. We always had to be in a model family. Smile through the hard times. Love people that hate you and talk about you, and do not ever, don't ever embarrass Daddy in any way. I don't know about the other 2, but as for me, I was a quiet one. See, all I wanted to do was sing and write music and sing, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, see, first I started to write Christian songs, right? Duh. But then, when that itch started, you know which one I'm talking about, that itch, I started to write love songs. See, Al Green kind of love, you know what I'm talking about? Ooh, I started to write songs about what I was going through in my life. I even wrote a song about Daddy. Man, it's like way back, it's like a classic. I was like a jit. Y'all wanna hear that one? Y'all wanna hear it? It go like this, go like this. Papa, Papa, you know I love you. You know I love you, Papa. Papa, you're the king. See, y'all ain't ready for that. That's a classic. Way back. Y'all know about it. But see, my daddy, he was quite a man, yo. How do I describe him? Alright, y'all remember that show, Amen? Y'all remember little buddy had the fro, little mustache, Weezer and the Jeffersons? Y'all remember him? Yeah? Not him. No. Another buddy. The other one. A cross between him and, like, Richard Pryor. And before he torched his ass up, though, crackhead. See, I remember one time, Daddy tried to do the jerk curl in his fro. He's tight, but one time, he's getting real crazy with the message like this, shaking his head like this, piece hair flew out, blah, knocked him one good time, I started screaming, I can't see! He couldn't finish the sermon. And the next day, his eyes swelled up like a damn golf ball. It was all red and pussy. It was so nasty. It was so nasty. I think I wrote a song about it too. Speaking of writing, that's what I wanted to do. Write music and be a superstar like Tony Braxton. Oh, Billie Holiday. Oh, or like my ultimate idol, Whitney Houston. I get so emotional, baby. Every time I think of you. All her pre-crack hits. So when I turned 18, I decided I was going to tell my parents what I wanted to do. Be like Whitney, sing secular. Woo, good God, I done cursed in my house. Secular equals devil. See, my daddy wouldn't even talk to me. And my mom, she was like a thief in the night. Came calling in my room, started pouring oil on my head, trying to cast out demons. No more Satan, I shit in there, so I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. No more Satan, I shit in there, so. It's crazy. crazy. So I packed my bags and I bounced. I went straight for New York City. See, I had no idea what I was going to do when I got there, but I knew I was going to make it. I had to. So I got this job at like this greasy spoon called Judy's Diner. So what I would do is I would work in the daytime, right? Then at night, I would like sing at like clubs and lounges and stuff. One night, I get called in to do the night shift. Kathy calls in sick. And nobody else could cover? Apparently she got mono, dirty hoe. Told her to stop getting all that hair. So I had to come on in. But little did I know that the Lord was about to drop me down a gift. He came in looking so damn fine. He was 5 something, I don't know, he's taller than me, that's all I need to know. He was wearing a beige suit, cinnamon shoes, cinnamon tie, and shirt. Sat down right in my section. See, all the girls were begging me to switch. I said, hell no. Oh, hell no. I walked over to him and I said, hello, my name is Cindy. I'll be your servant. Can I be your order? He laughed. He looked at me and he said, well, Cindy, I'd love for you to be my order, but I don't think I can afford a diamond like you. Ooh, damn. Really got game. So what you gonna have? Give me the steak, black-eyed peas, grits, and some cornbread. All right, come right up. So what's your name, huh? My name's James Thompson. Cynthia Thompson. It works. So where you from, Cindy? I'm from Detroit. What you doing here in the city? I'm about to be a star, nigga. But watch out for it. You about to be a star, huh? Well, I know me lots of agents and producers and stuff, you know. I could get like some connections, set you up like an interview, you know what I'm saying? What? Dog, here is my number. You call me the minute you know something. You call me. Call me. He sure did call. But it weren't for no producers. He started taking me out, wine and dine, museum, mall, movies. Next thing I knew, my gigs were becoming less and less. Once a week, no times a week. See, James told me I had to save my voice for that Motown Records interview he was trying to set up. But every time I brought it up, he kept pushing it back, so I forgot about it. So, I went back to the Blues Lounge. See, now the Blues Lounge, so damn picky about who they put on their stage. But Jeremy, he owns the club, he told me I was a natural light. Holiday and McRae. What? So I started singing there like 2, 3 times, 4 times a week. Put extra money in my pocket and you never know who might see you. Cause that's where I met Bill. My agent started getting me gigs all over the city. Damn, I felt so good about that. I felt like I could get my breakthrough at any time, you know? Any day I was gonna be a star. One night, James caught up with me after one of my gigs. He brought me flowers and candy. For the rest of that week, he started treating me like a queen. See, the first night he came over, he cooked me dinner. Okay? Second night, he came over and he rubbed out my neck. My back, y'all know the song. And the third night, see, he came over. See, after we ate dinner, he popped in this CD, right? Boy, now by a show of hands, ladies, when a brother pops in some R. Kelly, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. So he came over to me, right? Started kissing my neck, taking off my shirt, you know. Woo. Now I had no clue what to do. I had never done this before. So I just reached out and started taking off his shirt, you know, kissing him on his neck. Woo. His body was soft, warm, almost hot, you know? Then he started taking off my skirt, and I was getting scared, you know? And he just looked at me and he said, relax. Ooh. Now I just want to take a minute right now to thank my mama for giving me those dance classes, because my Grand Plies and extensions were off the chain. So, when I got on top of him, I could feel his hands like rubbing down my back, you know? When he got on top of me, I started getting real scared because, you know, I knew it was coming. Now, everybody in that mama told me the first time was going to hurt. It always hurts the first time, so I started to freak out. My hands were shaking, my heart was pounding. I was like, oh, he fit perfectly. Oh, liars. Oh my God, and then I didn't know what to do, so I couldn't breathe in, and he, yeah, faster, yeah, and he, and I, oh my God, let the angels sing glory, good God Almighty, yeah. You love me especially different every time you keep me on my feet, happily excited by your cologne, your hands, your smile, your intelligence. You wooed me, you caught me, you tease me, you please me, you schooled me, give me some things to think about, invite me, you ignite me, you correct me, you love me, you like me, you incite me to chorus. La da 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 la da 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 da. Well, 2 hours and 3 orgasms later, he fell asleep. Now, I wanted more, so much more the next day, but I was really late for work, so I had to go. So I gave James the keys to my place. I bounced. Now, James and I are now officially together. He moved in with me. But a few months later, James got laid off, so I got stuck supporting the both of us. I was just about to quit my job, do singing full time, you know? Now, Bill, he told me he would get me to this festival on Saturday, right? All these influential men and record labels were going to be there, so all I had to do was show up and sing. He guaranteed me a record deal. What? I ran home and I told James, and he was drunk again. See, as long as I was paying the bills and feeding him 6 o'clock regular, he was straight. So that night, I worked a double, so I was tired. It was 6:30. I had to be there at 8 o'clock, and I had a 45-minute bus ride to get there. Now, usually when I come home, you know, James and I'll make love, or at least give him head, pacify him, something, but tonight, I had to go, I didn't have time, so when he came up to me and started asking,
"Hey, baby, come on, give me some sugar. I've been missing you all day."
James, I got time. Remember that festival I told you about? I gotta go.
Come on, baby, it ain't gotta be long. You know I gotta get my one a day. Stop playing, give it up.
James, don't touch me. I've got to go. Stop tripping.
Oh, okay. So you think you all that now, don't you?
I never said
Because you got a job, you think you run this place?
I never said that, James.
Well, listen here. I'm the man, woman. And you gonna do what I tell you to do.
James, I have never said no to you before. I am going. I got
You
time.
ain't going nowhere.
And he threw me down on the bed and held my arms down. He started tearing off my new dress, started kissing me on my neck, and he was pressed up on top of me, and all I could see on the nightstand was the alarm clock saying 7:15. He pulled down his pants and got to it. I was begging him to stop. It hurt so bad, but when he was through, he got up, got dressed, and told me I better not go nowhere. He walked out. Yeah, right. Got dressed fast as I could, and I ran for that bus. But I didn't get there till 8:30. I missed my shot. I missed it. So I went home and I cried all night. And the next morning, James came home. I walked out, went straight for work. Bill was so pissed at me because I missed it. He told me I wasn't a good investment anymore. So he dropped me from his agency. I was on my own again. See, I was so stressed out I missed my period. Now, how many of y'all ladies know about that? Niggas be stressing you out, you miss it. Something in my gut told me I should buy a test, right? So I bought it. But it took me like 2-3 weeks for me to even use it. And when I did, boy, I was shitting bricks. I was like, this could change everything. So I looked at it. Oh, shit. Oh my God. What am I gonna do? What is James gonna think? Asshole's his damn fault. Okay, I need a plan. No. I can't kill it. See, my mom told me to value life. I can't kill it. Adoption, that's what I'll do, right? Lots of y'all want kids, right? I'll just give it up, because I can't risk my career. I can't do that. I can't. So, that night I told James I was pregnant, and he agreed we should give it away. So now, I was about 5 months, starting to show a little. I couldn't help but want to give it a name, you know? Just until it was time for me to, you know. So I started looking at some black baby names. I found Patui, Shabatika, Kurlande. Wasn't really feeling those. So I went to the white baby book, and I found Emma. Perfect. See, I couldn't give her up. You know, she was my seed, my legacy. I just feel like it wasn't right, you know? So at 7 months, I was starting to show. The girls at work said it was the happiest they'd ever seen me. Said I was glowing. I even wrote a song for her. Y'all wanna hear it?
Yeah!
Okay. Now, I started thinking, I was about to be a mama, right? There's no way I could raise Emma with James. I mean, he didn't even know I was keeping her. And what would he do when I wasn't home with his drunk ass? I mean, God knows what he would do to her. So, ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Late at night, when I sleep, I see you in my dreams, baby. You are my little angel. I can't wait to hold you in my arms, baby. La da 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 da. Ooh, yes. Oh, yeah. You made me feel like life is just beginning. Once alone, now I have meaning. You filled my life with peace and happiness. Ooh. If at night you can't sleep, reach out for me. When you're lost, scared or cold, in my arms I'll keep you safe and warm. Oh yeah. I love you, I need you. You're everything to me, and we'll never be apart. Yes. No, we'll never be apart. So, that night, I went home feeling good, you know, but my feet were swollen and hell, my back was killing me. So, when I came home, James wasn't home, as usual. So I just crashed on the couch and went to sleep. But, I I woke up to some screaming at the door. It was James. He lost his keys. He sounded clearly drunk, and it was the worst I'd ever heard him. Now, everything in me told me not to open that door. But I didn't want the neighbors calling the cops, so I opened it. And no sooner did I do that, he kicked the door open. I flew halfway across the room, started kicking me. Who's who, James?
Who is he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine.
He started kicking me in my stomach, pushing me in my face.
Your bastard manager Mike been touching you, touching it. I bet it's his baby, isn't it?
James, I swear to God, it's your baby. Swear to God. He kept kicking me, and he picked me up off the ground and put me against the wall, and I just kicked him in his balls, and I ran. And I collapsed at the neighbors. The next thing I remember, I heard machines going and doctors screaming. I grabbed one of them and I said, "Is she okay? Is Emma okay? I don't care what you gotta do. You saved my baby, you hear me? You saved my baby." He said they tried their hardest. Now, I was bleeding inside, and if she stayed inside of me, we were both gonna die. So, he pulled her out, and she was so small. She was 4 pounds, 7 ounces. She was bleeding in her head. They put her in this ICU, right? In this little incubator. She was so small. Can I hold her? What do you mean it's too dangerous? I'm her mother. Alright. Emma? Emma? Can you hear me? Emma, you gotta be strong for me. You hear me? You gotta be strong for me. What are all these cards? What the hell's all this? Emma? Mama's gonna sing you a song. Want me to sing you a song? If at night you can't sleep, reach out for me. When you're lost, scared or cold, in my arms, I'll keep you safe and warm. I love you. I need you. You're everything to me, and we'll never be apart. Emma? Emma? Somebody! Emma? Emma? No! 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 I had to stay there for a couple days to make sure I was all right. When they released me, my best friend Sherry wouldn't let me go home. So I stayed with her for a couple days. But I had to go home. I had to go home. So I went back home to James. I hated him. I hated him so much. But I had to stay calm. I had to stay calm for this to work. So, 3 weeks went by. 3 weeks. And I called James and I told him that he needed to come home early because I had a special surprise for him. So I put on my little black dress, put my hair up in a twist, put my diamond earrings, which were really cubic zirconia. And I prepared his favorite meal: steak, black-eyed peas, grits, and cornbread. I made his favorite drink, Hennessy and Coke. So when he came home, I said, "Hi, sweetie, how was your day?" Took off his jacket real sexy, you know, and told him to sit down. Sit down right here, baby. And he gave me a kiss, and he dug right in. "You want another drink, babe? Here, have another drink. Have another one." "No, I'm good, thanks." "Go ahead, have another one. You want another one? Here you go. Have another drink." James was about on his 4th or 5th when he looked at me and he said, "Baby, sing that song. Sing that song I love so much." I said, "Okay, sweetie. Whatever you want." You love me especially different every time you keep me on my feet, heavily excited by your cologne, your hands, your smile, your intelligence. You wooed me, you caught me, you teased me, you pleased me, you schooled me, give me some things to think about, invite me, you ignite me. What's the matter, James? What's wrong? Didn't like your dinner? Spent a whole lot of time making it for you. How about that drink? Hennessy and Coke. It was your favorite. You know, James, I should thank you. I should thank you because you opened up my eyes to the truth. Life's a bitch. You just gotta make it through, right? Right? Right. Well, I get it now, James. I get it. So you just relax and I'll take care of everything. What was that, James? Did you want to say something? I can't hear you, James. You have to speak up for me. What? Huh? Oh. Well, when I went to court, my lawyer tried to get me manslaughter, crime of passion, you know? Since James was poisoned, it proved that it was premeditated. I felt no guilt. I confessed to it. I think that's what scared the jury. No remorse. They thought I would kill again. I didn't kill. I executed a murderer. I guess that didn't fly. Well, it's been 2 years now. I don't really know how much more of this I could take. See, every night, I get this dream, right? Same one every night. And it goes a little like this. I'm in a dressing room, right? And the stage manager comes in. He tells me I got 2 minutes to get ready. So I get dressed and I get thrown on the stage. And I look out. There's an audience screaming my name. And my song comes on. And I am telling you, I'm not going. Even if the rough times are showing. See, there's just no way, there's no way. We're part of the same place. We're part of the same town. We both share the same blood.
Put this stuff back and get your stuff and let's go. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't have all day. Move it.
I didn't know. I was just...
Move it before I report you. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.